Managing and responding to emails from our ex in a high conflict divorce is probably the number one stressor and number one time waster of the entire process. In this video, I'm going to tell you the top 3 mistakes you can make when you're emailing your ex and what you should be doing instead. Okay, so the number one mistake is responding too early or responding when we're triggered. This has a lot to do with our nervous systems. If you're feeling sad, angry, frightened, confused, shocked, anxious, any of those, or if you're feeling a clenched tummy, a tight chest, a tight feeling in your throat, if you're feeling too hot, too cold, sweaty, dry mouth, heart racing, sweaty palms, any of those, you're dealing with a fight or flight response. When our brains perceive a threat, they prepare our body for fight or flight. And certainly an email from your ex or getting ready to communicate with them in some way is perceived as a threat. So what happens is our bodies get flooded with these stress hormones, which prepare us for combat or for running away, which is great if we're trying to fight off a saber-toothed tiger or something, but we're not. We're sending an email. When we're in fight or flight, we don't have access to our prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for planning, evaluation, decision-making, and logic. So in a nutshell, if you're feeling any of the things I mentioned before, you're not thinking clearly on a physiological level. You don't have access to the parts of your brain that you're going to need in order to send an effective response. So the best way you can combat this is just make a rule that you're not going to respond within the first 24 hours. Give yourself time to calm down. Breathe. It's our most effective way of calming our nervous system and moving us out of fight or flight and giving us access to the prefrontal cortex again. Dance, go for a walk, talk to a friend, journal, sleep, feel your feelings, spend time crying or feeling the anger, move through it instead of distracting yourself from it. Then you're going to come to a point of neutrality when you can address this email with kind of a low grade annoyance rather than one of these high level trigger sensations. You know you're good to go. The number 2 mistake we can make when we're sending emails to our exes is to explain anything. What we need to remember is that we're not dealing with healthy people where sharing how your thought process or how you came to some conclusion is going to be useful to the conversation. Anytime you explain, defend, or prescribe, you're handing your ex power and words that he will weaponize against you in the future. Instead, what we want to do is we clearly state what we will do, what we will not do, and what we will agree to and what we will not agree to. And that's it. Be sure you watch this video all the way to the end because I've got a little bonus tip for you that'll make writing emails to your ex way easier. The number 3 mistake we make when emailing our exes is to ask for anything. You need to be moving towards parallel parenting and moving away from co-parenting, which means you're never gonna ask your ex for anything ever. Because guess what? They're not gonna grant it to you. And if they do, they'll weaponize it against you later. This can seem really harsh in the beginning, and you're like, well, if I want to switch days with my ex, how am I supposed to do that? You're not. You find someone else to cover the childcare for that day, or you don't do what you wanted to do. It's as simple as that. So we don't want to ask for their opinion. We don't want to ask for a favor. We don't want to ask for an explanation. Why did you do such and such? They're not going to give you an answer that makes you feel better. It's either going to be lies or it's somehow going to be used to hurt you. Stop asking these people for anything. Build your own life, get your own support structures into place. Of course, we need to keep everything businesslike and professional, and that leads me to my pro tip, which is decide on an intro and an outro for your emails right off the hop and just stick to those every time. I like first name, comma, so Frank, comma, is how I start every email, and regards, comma, Vea is how I end every email. I want to thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. My name is Vea. If you like this stuff, click like, hit subscribe, share this with people you think it will help, and let me know what you think in the comments. See you next time.